and this one's called Prophet. Is there 16 prophets mentioned in this one, or there's a lot mentioned in this one? 21 prophets. In the name of God, the compassionate, the merciful, this people's reckoning hath drawn nigh, yet in carelessness they turn aside. Every fresh warning that come to them from their Lord, they only hear to mock it, their hearts set on lusts. And they who have done this wrong say in secret discourse, is he more than a man like yourselves? What will ye with your eyes open exceed to sorcery? Say, my Lord knoweth what is spoken in the heaven and on the earth. He is the hearer, the knower. Nay, say they, it is the medley of dreams. Nay, he hath forged it. Nay, he is a poet. Let him come to us with a sign, as of old were sent. Before their time none of the cities which we have destroyed believed. Will these men then believe? And we sent none previous to thee, but men to whom we had revealed ourselves. Ask ye the people who are warned by scriptures, if ye know it not. And we gave them not bodies which could dispense with food, and they were not to live forever. Then made we good our promise to them, and we delivered them, and whom we pleased, and we destroyed the transgressors. And now have we sent down to you the book, in which is your warning. What will ye not then understand? And how many a guilty city have we broken down, and raised up after it other peoples? And when they felt our vengeance, lo, they fled from it. Flee not, but come back to that which ye reveled, and to your abodes. Questions will haply be put to you. They said, O woe to us! Verily we have been evildoers. And this ceased not to be their cry, until we made them like reaped corn extinct. We created not the heavens and the heaven and the earth, and what is between them for sport. Had it been our wish to find a pastime, we had surely found it in ourselves, if to do so had been our will. You know, qualitative plural. Um, Polytheist would use it as a quantitative plural, but God is not in the plural, and there's that sort of plural is not used in certain instances to show that. Nay, we will hurl the truth at falsehood, and it shall smite it, and lo, it shall vanish. But woe be to you for what ye utter of God. All beings in the heaven and on the earth are his, and they who are in his presence disdain not his service, neither are they wearied. They praise him day and night, they rest not. Have they taken gods from the earth who can quicken the dead? Had there been any other gods besides God, both surely had gone to ruin. But glory be to God, the Lord of the throne, beyond what they utter. I think there's 16 verses that mention the throne. But anyways. He shall not be axed of his doings, but they shall be axed. Have they taken other gods beside him? Say, bring forth your proofs. You know, that they are gods. This is the warning of those who are with me, and the warning of those who were before me. But most of them know not the truth, and turn aside. No apostle have we sent before thee, to whom we did not reveal that verily there is no God besides me. Therefore worship me. Yet they say, the God of mercy hath begotten issue. From the angels. Glory be to him. Nay, they are but his honored servants. They speak not till he hath spoken, and they do his bidding. He knoweth what is before them, and what is behind them, and no plea shall they offer, save for whom he pleaseth, and they tremble for fear of him. And among them who saith, I am a God besides him, will we recompense with hell? In such sort will we recompense the offenders. Now in slanted letters, he adds the angel, but in Arabic we have two types of angel, the malaika and the jinn. The malaika are the unfallen angels, the light beings, and the jinn are the fire beings, the fallen angels. The fallen angels have choices. They're gendered. Some people are going to get hangover. You said the word angel. I just made clear what I mean in the Arabic and how the English has something different, and other uses for the word angel that are not appropriate. People call children angels. People call prostitutes angels. People call probably inanimate objects angel, but so I'm clarifying here. Do not the infidels, misbelievers, but I don't like but they're, maybe 150 years ago, the context, the connotation was different. Do not the misbelievers see that the heavens and the earth were both a solid mass, and that we clave them asunder, and that by means of water we gave life to everything? Will they not then believe? And we set the mountains on the earth, lest it should move with them, and we made on it broad passages between them, as routes for their guidance. And we made the heaven, and we set mountains on the earth, lest it should move with them, and we made on it broad passages between them, as routes for their guidance. The mountains actually slow the tectonic plate movement. And we made the heaven a roof strongly upholden, and yet they turn away from its signs. And he is it who hath created the night and the day, and the sun and the moon, each moving swiftly in its sphere. At no time have we granted to man a life that shall last forever. If thou shalt die, then shall they live forever. Every soul shall taste of death, and for trial will we prove you with evil and with good, and unto us shall ye be brought back. And when the misbelievers shall see thee, they receive thee only with scoffs. What is this he who maketh such mention of your gads? Yet when mention is made to them of the God of mercy, they believe not. Man, say they, is made up of haste, but I will shew you my signs. Desire them not then to be hastened. They say, when will this threat be good? Tell us if ye be men of truth. Did the misbelievers but know that the time when they shall not be able to keep the
fire of hell from their faces or from their backs, neither shall they be helped? But it shall come on them suddenly, and shall confound them, and they shall not be able to put it back, neither shall they be respited.
Other apostles have been scoffed at before thee, but that doom at which they mocked encompassed the scoffers. Say, who shall protect you by night and by day from the God of mercy? Yet turn they away from the warning of their Lord. Have they gods besides us who can defend them? For their own succor have they no power, neither shall the gods they join with God screen them from us. Yes, we have given these men and their fathers enjoyment so long as their life lasted. What, see they not that we come to a land and straiten its borders? Is it they who are the conquerors? Say, I only warn you of what hath been revealed to me, but the deaf will not hear the call whenever they are warned. Yet, if a breath of thy Lord's chastisement touch them, they will assuredly say, Oh, woe to us! We have indeed been offenders. Just balances will be set up for the day of resurrection. Neither shall any soul be wronged in aught, though were a work but the weight of a grain of a mustard seed, we would bring it forth, and our reckoning will suffice. We gave of old to Moses and Aaron the illumination, and a light and a warning for the God-fearing, who dread their Lord in secret, and who tremble for the hour. And this which we have sent down is a blessed warning. Will ye then disown it? Of old we gave to Abraham his direction, for we found him worthy. When he said to his father and to his people, What are these images to which ye are devoted? They said, We found our fathers worshipping them. He said, Truly ye and your fathers have been in a plain mistake. They said, Hast thou come unto us in earnest? Or art thou of those who jest? He said, Nay, your Lord is Lord of the heavens and of the earth, who hath created them both. And to this am I one of those who witness. And by God, I will certainly lay a plot against your idols. After ye shall have retired and turned your backs. So he broke them all in pieces, except the chief of them, that to it they might return. They said, Who hath done this to our gods? Verily he is one of the unjust. They said, We heard a youth make mention of them. They call him Abraham. They said, Then bring him before the people's eyes, that they may witness against him. They said, Hast thou done this to our gods, O Abraham? He said, Nay, that their chief has done it. But ask ye them if they can speak. So they turned their thoughts upon themselves, and said, Ye truly are the impious persons. Then become headstrong in their former error, and exclaimed, Thou knowest that these speak not. They said, What do ye then worship instead of God, that which doth not profit you at all, nor injure you? Fie on you, and on that ye worship instead of God. What? Do ye not then understand? They said, Burn him, and come to the succor of your gods, if ye will do anything at all. We said, O fire, be thou cold, and to Abraham a safety. And they sought to lay a plot against him, but we made them the sufferers, and we brought him and Lot in safety to the land which we have blessed for all human beings. And we gave him Isaac and Jacob as a further gift, and we made all of them righteous. We also made them models who should guide by our command, and we inspired them with good deeds and consistency in prayer and almsgiving. They worshipped us. Models, they're examples. They don't just bring the message, they live it. They're the living book, the living word, which Nabi is Anbiya is a plural prophet. Nabiyan in the language of Tanakh, whether you call that biblical Hebrew or Aramaic more properly, from the ancient times. He who brings out the inner fruit. And unto Lot we gave wisdom and knowledge, and we rescued him from the city which wrought filthiness, for they were a people evil, perverse. And we caused him to enter into our mercy, for he was of the righteous. And remember Noah, when aforetime he cried to us, and we heard him, and delivered him and his family from the calamity. And we helped him against the people who treated our signs as impostures. And evil people verily were they, and we drowned them all. And David and Solomon, when they gave judgment concerning a field, when some people's sheep had caused a waste therein, and we were the witnesses of their judgment. And we gave Solomon insight into the affair, and on both of them we bestowed wisdom and knowledge. And we constrained the mountains and the birds to join with David in our praise. Our doing was it. And we taught David the art of making mail for you, to defend you from each other's violence. Will ye therefore be thankful? And to Solomon we subjected the strongly blowing wind. It sped at his bidding to the land we had blessed, for we know all things, and sundry Satans, who should die for him and perform other work besides. And we kept watch over them, and remembered Job, when he cried to his Lord, Truly evil have touched hath touched me, but thou art the most merciful of those who show mercy. So we heard him and lightened the burden of his woe, and we gave him back his family and as many more with them, a mercy from us and a memorial for those who serve us, and Ismail and Idris and Dhul-Kifl, all steadfast in patience, and we caused them to enter into our mercy, for they were of the righteous. And Dhul-Nun, when he went on his way in anger, and thought that we had no power over him, but in the darkness he cried, There is no God but thou, glory be to thee. Verily I have been one of the evildoers. Because he didn't do what he was supposed to do. So, sin of omission. So we heard him and rescued him from the misery, for thus we rescue the faithful and Zacharias, when he called upon his Lord, saying, Oh, my Lord, leave me not childless. But there is no better heir than thyself. So we heard him and gave him John. And we made his wife fit for childbearing. Verily these spied in goodness and called upon us with love and fear, and humbled themselves before us. And her who kept her maidenhood, and unto whom we breathed of our spirit, and made her and her son a sign to all creatures of a truth. This is your religion. This your religion is the one religion, and I, your Lord, therefore serve me. But they have rent us under this, their great concern among themselves, and the sects. All of them shall return to us, and whoso shall do the things that are right and be a believer, his efforts shall not be disowned, and surely we will write them down for him. There is a ban on every city which we shall have destroyed, that they shall not rise again, until a way is open for Gog and Magog, Juge Wamajuge, and they shall hasten from every highland, probably the steppes of Asia, and this sure promise shall draw on, and lo, the eyes of the infidels, misbelievers, shall stare amazedly, and they shall say, Oh, our misery, of this were we careless, yea, we were impious persons. Verily, and what ye worship besides God shall be fuel for
hell. Ye shall go down into it. Were these gods, they would not go down unto it. But they shall all abide in it forever. Therein shall they groan, but therein shall they hear. But they for whom we have before ordained good things
shall be far away from it. Its slightest sound shall they not hear. In what their souls long for, they shall not abide forever. The great terror shall not trouble them, and the angel shall meet them with, the lightning. This is your day which you were promised. On that day we will roll up the heavens as one rolleth up. On that day we roll up the heavens as one rolleth up. Written scrolls as we made the first creation, so will we bring it forth again. This promise bindeth us, verily we will perform it. And now, since the law was given, have we written in the Psalms that my servants, the righteous, shall inherit the earth. Verily, in this Quran is a teaching for those who serve God. We have not sent thee otherwise than as a mercy unto all creatures. Say, verily, it hath been revealed to me that your God is one God. Are ye then resigned to him? Muslim. That's what Muslim means. You've resigned, you've surrendered, you've submitted to God. But if they turn their backs, then say, I have warned you all alike, but I know not whether that with which ye are threatened be nigh or distant. God truly knoweth what is spoken aloud, and he also knoweth that which ye hide. And I know not whether haply this be not for your trial, and that ye may enjoy yourselves for a time. My Lord saith, judge ye with truth. For our Lord is the God of mercy, whose help is to be sought against what ye utter.